The critics have spoken with a unanimous, this film is god awful. But of course, if the critics don't like it, that must mean that the fans are the right ones. So let's hear what the fans think, thanks to CinemaScore. Does Madam Web continue the exact path that they set with all their films, or do the audiences like it more? CinemaScore is generally conducted in terms of how they get their actual score with real people exiting theaters. They literally take a survey. So it's a more broad sort of, hey, we approached everybody. The person wearing the shirt, the person not wearing the shirt based on this. They get an aggregate. And in terms of what we've had so far with Sony's films, well, it's been less than stellar. When it comes to the old films, like the Sam Raimi ones, we had A- and a B+. The Amazing Spider-Man's A-, B+. The MCU from A all the way to No Way Home scoring the highest in franchise history. Then you've had like Venom and Venom Let There Be Carnage with B+. So obviously the outlook for this was, well, it's probably going to fall more in line with Sony stuff. And yeah, that's the case, as the film does have a C+ score. Now, what do I think of this? Well, is it too high? Maybe. Maybe it is. Everybody's going to get something else out of a film. I know somebody whose personal favorite Transformers film is the second one. The one with the Devastator balls. Like, the dude must have seen the film at least over 50 times. Like, he thinks it's a masterpiece. Hey, everybody has their own thing, right? I'm not going to argue against this CinemaScore for Madam Web. Certainly, I don't sit at the score, but, somebody might. And this is just another one of those things where things always change in regards to how the tide shifts with review scores, perceptions of specific mediums, and all that. And like Madam Web, right? It's another comic book film. It's another Marvel film. People are even sick of Marvel Studios at this point. So this isn't surprising. I think general Marvel fatigue has also set in, and people are not going to be kind to any films unless they're really solid. And I think we're seeing that, and this film certainly wasn't very solid in any regard. So there it is. What would you guys, on a CinemaScore scale, give this film? F+? Uncle Dave's -5 stars? What do you give it? 7 stars in the Tokyo Dome? I don't know.